Brian Fritz here with Jimmy Hart, a man who is no stranger from WrestleMania as we get ready for WrestleMania 29. This one kind of back to the roots, back here in the New York City area.
Brian, is this crazy or not?
I know.
Can you believe we're so close to Madison Square Garden, which will be for the Hall of Fame, of course. But, it's just great to be back in New York, New Jersey. This is where we first started up here with the WWE, was WWF back then, of course. And it's great to be back home.
Tell me about those recollections when you go back to that first one. What was it like leading up to it, the event itself, especially leading up to it from the standpoint of a lot of people thought, this is a crazy idea. What's this man doing?
Well, scared, didn't know what was going to take place, didn't know if we were going to have a job after this or not, because, I left Memphis, Tennessee to come up here for the first WrestleMania, which a lot of the guys did around the country, except for the guys that were already here, Yeah. And here we are in Madison Square Garden, and a lot of people say, this will never work, this is the most craziest idea, trying to put this on closed-circuit TV and movie theaters around the world, thank goodness it caught on. People to this day, WrestleMania 1 is still the most important thing for me, because it had not been successful, we wouldn't be here for WrestleMania 29.
When it comes to the event itself, talk about how big it's become, because obviously it was a big event then. WrestleMania is an annual tradition. It's a huge thing for the company, but now just kind of the week-long thing that it is, everything that WWE does and how they kind of overcome a city.
Well, you know what? We thought WrestleMania 3, we couldn't get any bigger than 93,000 plus people, at the Silverdome in Detroit. But look, now you've got fan access, you've got the Hall of Fame, it's like a week's festivities for people to come from all over the world. I bet you out of the 80-something plus thousands of people that are going to be here for this, I bet you at least 40,000 of them are from overseas, Every year people plan their vacations around this, and we talk to so many fans each year at WrestleMania, and they just come from all over the world.
Do you like it now that WrestleMania has become an outdoor event?
You know what? It's pretty cool. I was kind of worried about the weather here. I was going, oh, my gosh. But it looks like the old Lord's blessed us again. It's about 60 degrees and very light wind and no rain and no snow. So it's going to be cool.
Well, I was going to say, what if it dips down a little bit? What if it's like in the lower 40s? I mean, how difficult does that become for anybody that's actually in the ring and having a match?
Well, you know what? I think the guys' adrenaline's going to be running so much. The fans now are used to being outdoors up here. But I think once they get in the ring and start going through everything, I think it's going to be it's not going to be noticeable, really.
Tell me about some of the other projects that you're working on. I mean, I know one of the things that you are involved in right now is Hogan's Beach, the restaurant down in Tampa.
Yeah, down in Tampa, Florida. We got all kind of memorabilia there, and so many people come. Sheamus came to see us one night. Jerry Lawler was there last week. We had, oh my gosh, Evan Bourne comes by. Hart comes in once a week down there. But we have the big mechanical shark. We have
a mechanical shark.
Like a mechanical bull, mechanical shark. We have the tiki huts. We have just so many things. 3 tiki bars. We have the jet skis. We have a giant stage. We got Casey and the Sunshine Band coming on later this year playing there. All kind of radio stations. So you need to bring your radio station down one time and do something live from there.
We'll try to get down there. Now, have you ridden the mechanical shark yet? How long can you stay on it?
Not very long, but I rode it. You get 3 rides for $5, right? But let me tell you what, when I got off, I don't ride it no more. My legs were sore for about a week. I was like, what did I do this for? Am I crazy?
When this event happens, when you talk about WrestleMania, obviously you are also a WWE Hall of Famer. What means more to you now? What do you enjoy more, the Hall of Fame or actually WrestleMania, the event?
Well, all of it kind of goes hand in hand, but I really love the fan access because it gives you a chance to take pictures with the fans, talk to them, and man, they tell you so many great things, memories that we gave them, but they really gave us.
What's the most thing that people bring up when they talk to you if you run into fans?
Well, they love the jackets. They love the megaphone. For some reason, everybody loves the megaphone. You brought the megaphone. Can I get a picture with the megaphone? I think the megaphone's over more than me.
Where do you get your jackets made?
At Walmart. No, I'm just kidding. I call it the Blue Light Kmart special. No, but you know what I do? I get the tuxedo jackets from in Tampa, Florida, and then I have a seamstress that goes ahead and puts the red hearts on them. I used to do all the airbrush stuff, but back in the day, the more you got knocked off the table or knocked off the ring, and it just kind of made it get fadier and fadier. So I just went and got these type things done, so it works out a lot better.
So is your brush jackets you actually did on your own?
No, I had airbrush guys do them. Different airbrush guys did them all for me. But, if I was managed the Hulkster, I'd have one made for him. If it was the Hart Foundation, it was pink and black. So on and so on.
How many of those do you still have?
I have a pretty good little storage place, probably enough to start a mini museum.
So where are you going to be watching WrestleMania 29 from?
the big VIP booth upstairs where all the food's going to be and popcorn and stuff every year. Man, it's too cold for me. I mean, listen, by living in Tampa and you live in Orlando, let me just tell you something. 60 degrees is chilly for me.
Jimmy Hart getting ready for WrestleMania 29. This guy knows exactly where to watch it from. Smart man.